Yeah, good evening, all of you. So quickly, I want to discuss about the modules I was talking about, and then after this discussion, I'll also take up the doubts or concerns which you guys have. Okay. Yeah. Hi, Arjun. ISW. I think there must be many students giving 2024, but I could not launch any program for 2024 because I got late, got delayed. And there are only just 2 months, only 2 months. I don't want to make any program in these 2 months because whoever is preparing for the 2024 in the last 1, 2 months, it would be good if they have their own plan, if they have own their revising strategy and all. Okay. So that's why I'm focusing on the 2025 and also the post prelims 2024 batch. I will take care. Now, once you clear the prelims, then I will see your answers. Then I will see what problems or concerns you guys are facing for the 2024 main, so that we collectively work hard and do well in the mains. Now, I want to just discuss about the 2025 mains. Uh, so there are two programs I have planned for. One program is current affairs, and one program is prelims cum mains mentorship. So what does it mean by this prelims cum mains mentorship, and what is this 3-month batch program? I wanted to discuss. See, we will start something from the May 1st, and I have made a plan till Jan or December end. So I will be breaking up of the modules in such a way that by the end of Jan, so there is a proper preparation, proper completion of the syllabus of entire prelims cum mains. If some portions of the are left, those are the prelims portions which can be covered from the February to June. So this is the plan, but we will try our best to finish everything related to the prelims cum mains format from May 1st till the January or December end. So how this program goes is, so every day I will always suggest you should have the any preparation plan. For any preparation plan, there should be we should have the daily target, weekly target, monthly target, and the long-term target. Now, currently, I gave you the long-term target, which is nothing but the Jan, or we should try to focus target to finish everything by the December end. Okay, this is the long-term target. Monthly, weekly, daily target. While sleeping, we should not be clueless what we should do tomorrow. When we have monthly schedule, let's say we will start with the geography. We have clear-cut monthly schedule that by the end of 1 month, we should be able to finish. Yeah, good evening, Karan. So by the end of, let's say we start on the May. By the end of May month, we should finish this much portion of the geography. In order to finish this much portion of the geography, which includes physical geography as well as the human geography, most of the students, what they do is they'll always do not have that proper clear schedules and timelines, and so they will end up missing up some of the topics. Like say people will avoid you from the human geography, industries, resources, all these areas, and questions will come up from these areas. And few students will face a problem where they join the test series, their targets are already predefined. Right? You must have seen many test series where you have no option rather to attempt that test on that particular date, though you can postpone, but you don't have that kind of flexibility to prepare well according to your requirements. For suppose, while studying the geography, there could be a student who is already decent enough in the physical geography and who has not done proper preparation in the human geography. So their timelines and the target should be adjusted accordingly. And also we are doing 4 subjects in 3 months time period. These 4 subjects include disaster management, science and technology, not environment, geography and economy. Now, for suppose, if you are fine with the geography, then you will be, sorry. So if you are fine, not fine, if you are decent enough in the geography, but you are struggling in the economy, you will allot not 1 month, you will allot 40 days for the economy. Despite allotting 40 days for the economy, you have not finished. Then you have that facility to talk to mentor and how you can adjust this economy in the next module. How do you prepare? How do you plan your syllabus? So this is where mentorship is going to help you to plan, to give you schedules, to give you timelines, so that you can prepare the syllabus in a properly organized manner. So you are getting this timelines daily, weekly, monthly. So all these long-term timelines you will get. In order to track your progress, I will also be giving you weekly tests. So there would be weekly tests once a week. Some like once there could be 2 questions, or sometimes it could be 5 questions, sometimes it could be 7 questions. So like this, it will keep on changing according to your preparation. So I will also try to plan few MCQ practice questions. So this is how the plan will go. And there are sometimes in the material, in the market, materials for for few sections, material is properly available. Like you might be having PMFIS for the geography or Bajiram books or Vision IS. But sometimes what happens is material is scattered. Some things are good in the PMF, some things are good here and there. So in order to rectify this thing, I will try to prepare the value added material, which also compiles things from the current affairs, which if any of these main institutions have not properly compiled things, so those things you will get from the value addition. So by the time you finish this 3-month module, the problem was what the students face is not having the notes. So you will have the proper notes. You would have finished your syllabus at least once. So you will not be confused from where to study, what to study. At least those 3 months in those 4 subjects, whatever the modules, whatever the subjects that are covered in those modules, you would be clear. I need to study this much. These are the most essential aspects. Will I be getting conceptual clarity also? This conceptual clarity mentorship cannot help. Conceptual clarity has to be done by the student, because this is not a classroom program. If it is a classroom program, if you are joining the classroom program of geography, I can tell you, I would assure you concepts. But here it is not like that. So that's why I have mentioned in the PDF document, this is not for completely for the freshers. There is a discretion I have left for the freshers. If some person, like instead of joining the coaching, they are joining the mentorship, no, that will not work out. They are doing they have done some kind of classes. I have mentioned for whom it works. See here I have given for whom it works. Aspirants who have finished the classes but clueless about the next step, who has got gap in their preparation, working aspirants, and who has done self-preparation but struggling to plug loopholes. Some preparation they have done from some kind of module courses, some kind of online video content, YouTube and all, but they want now the mentorship. Now here it will work. If you are completely fresher, then you have to decide. Mostly see, there would be weekly targets, monthly target. Within the 1 month, you have to finish economy. So if you do not have any conceptual clarity, if I tell you to finish monetary policy, I will give you a target tomorrow. By tomorrow, you have to finish the monetary policy. 2 or 3 days I gave you. Now, if you do not know what is monetary policy, will you be able to finish this monetary policy? No. If you already have understanding some basics about the monetary policy, you are still struggling from where to study the monetary policy. I will be giving you references. So from here you have to study. I will be giving you brainstorming questions. How will you clarify, or else how will be sure that you have covered the topic what is required? So for that, some practice questions will be given to you. Think questions will be given to you to brainstorm to know whether you have completed that portion or not. Now, how I'm giving this thing, because I'm doing this preparation mode, everything, whatever the work and job since last 10 to 12 years. Since the time I have started preparation, I'm doing it continuously. I'm in the same preparation mode. So I have done these things repeatedly. I am in better position to do these things. So by doing this thing, your time period of mistakes will be reduced. So this is what to be expected in the 3-month schedule, weekly, monthly targets. This is how I said value booster. Like now, if you have texted me anytime, you might have realized I respond within 24 hours. No matter how much late you have texted me, mostly I'll respond to 24 hours. Sometimes if the delay 48 hours. So now you can also ask me doubts on the Telegram related to the so preparation related to the subjects and all. So I'm always giving priority to my students. So you will definitely get the quick resolution of the doubts. You might be knowing in the market. So generally they don't get that kind of access. Even if they get the access, it is not sure that whether they are getting really the access to the real quality teacher or not. I don't know why students are enrolling into the program without knowing what is actually who is the teacher is, who is the mentor is, what kind of experience they have and all. So know that there are definitely good number of people in the market. It's not just me. There are also bad number of people. So you need to be uh, clear where you are joining, why are you are joining. So here I have given also mentorships. Like say, like there are my students like who have gone into the gotten into the service like deputy collector, like Deepthi Chauhan, she's IPS officer, and there are also person who has got selected for the APBSC. But I do less marketing about that. So we are very few people know about this thing. So this so sorry, this fees is mentioned wrong here. This is for the current affairs thing. By mistake, I have mentioned this thing. So the fees which I have mentioned here is it is 7,500. If you are joining early, there would be early bird offer discount of 10%. That will be there. So these are the components that I can give. Apart from this, now certain students, if they have the weak financial capacity, when they feel that 7,500 we can't afford, in that case, okay, maybe I need to think a point where I can not include evaluations, so that only where maybe I can reduce few aspects. So where students can do most of the things by themselves. There something I have to think of on those lines. Think of something. Think those aspects where it is feasible for me and is feasible for the students also, which we will think of later. Okay, then what is this current affairs module? Now, another major concern which students face is current affairs. I know, like, there are so many videos available for the content on current affairs. Even on my Telegram, content is available. But if you see the content which I am providing on my Telegram channel, I'm 100% sure with the conviction that it is a lot different than what you read elsewhere in the other Telegram channel. Very few Telegram channels are providing you quality content on the quality content about the current affairs on the Telegram. So there is a difference. It's not just current affairs means dumping everything on your face. No, it does not work that way. Yes, there are vision IAS, there is everything. There are too many things. Now, how to segregate those things, how to properly prepare what is relevant, and like how to not get confused before the exam hall. If you have these concerns, then enrolling into the program so that you have proper material, everything for the science and technology, everything for the quality and governance, everything for the economy, everything for the social justice and social issues. So it will be segregated and it will be orderly manner. In the same way, Telegram, I will be available for the doubt clarification, and it is just on early board offer. It is 4,000 rupees for 3 months, and doubt clarification will also be there on the Telegram, including with the PDFs. So the classes will be live doubt discussions will be taken up, and video discussions are also available. So in these 3 months, since it is I'm planning for the 2025 aspirants, so the program will be not just like you. I know because I have also gone through those videos. I know what YouTube videos are there. I don't want to make just a duplication of those Telegram, YouTube videos, newspaper analysis and all. So this is not going to be that way. We will take one topic. Those topics, since you are beginners, I'll try to make foundation for the 2025 through current affairs. So if we are studying anti-defection law, we will discuss where actually it falling, anti-disqualification. So when we are studying about the speaker, when we are studying about the election commission, we will study in a proper orderly manner. And I will be giving you what are the things that you need to study from the NCRT, what are the things that you need to study from the quality Lakshmikant, so that there is a continuity. And when again you have to study for the prelims and mains, you don't have to worry before the prelims, before the mains, from where I have to study. No, again, there would not be any necessity for you to refer any other book. Simply you will do for the mains and prelims. I'm telling you, generally that confusion will be always there. Or for mains, again, I have to go for the current affairs. I will go for this value addition course. I will go for this course. No, one stop. There will be solution, and 4,000 like for the 3 months. That means it is less than 1500 per month, somewhere around 1300 or something like that. In which I am saying even the doubts or even the mentorship, like even the people who have not enrolling for this PCM mentorship program can enroll in this program. They can still ask me doubts if they have any kind of scheduling problems. They have problems regarding how to plan their schedule for the 2025, let's say geography. So they can discuss with me, sir. I have planned this way. So is this right way? So shall I go for other way? Simply I will drop Telegram messages and audio messages. You can accordingly modify your content. So this is how the program uh, goes on. Uh, so this is what I wanted to discuss. So from my end, in order to give the best, I need that because like I said, so someone are concerned that it is 7,500 fees. No, yeah. If you have gone through the basic subscription of the EPW and down to your, they are charging somewhere around 7,000 something like this for the yearly charges. So even the Zoom 1500 subscription. So I can't tell you like how the charges are, and it is not sustainable. If anything, it is less than that. So I have tried to find a midpoint. And even if it is, if you have not enrolled for the course, still things are available on the Telegram, uh, and whatever the doubts you have. So I'm always available there. So those things can also be resolved. There is no bar on that. So apart from this, certain other paid programs, so which I have discussed here. Okay. So these are the things. So basic intention is we need current affairs plus proper notes and answer writing program. So by the time of January, our target is to be strong in both the areas. So there is no problem for us when dealing with the prelims or mains. So that we prepare in such a way that our preparation is finished. That's it. No more concern. Later on, if once the exam comes, you should feel confident that I have given my best. My preparation is done. Whether I get through or not, it does not matter. My preparation is done. So I have given my best. So when we prepare in a proper manner, the chances of getting through will increase. I'm not saying once you do my courses, 100% you will get through. No, your possibilities of error will come down. Your possibilities of time waste will come down. Your possibilities of getting through will increase. I'm saying only increase. After that, maybe you can do the self preparation. Maybe or you might get into the service, or you can work also. So that's it. So that is the intention behind these programs. Um, so whatever best that can be done from my side, I'll do in the value added content, both in the current affairs aspect as well as a PCM mentorship thing. So now any doubts you students have, you can always ask me. Okay. So any doubts? How to differentiate between bad and good? So it is not difficult to differentiate between the bad and good. So for see, great teacher is not always a great mentor. So you need to know. So maybe there are people who are delivering good quality content, but to be the mentor, they should have the exam background. They must have given the exam, or else they can be a good teacher. But to be the like how I'm able to say with the confidence that this is the things that are going to work in the mains, these are not going to work in the mains, or these things that work for the interviews and all. Because I myself have experienced the exam. I know sitting in the exam hall, how it feels, how to solve the questions under the exam pressure. So you need to see even the mentor, even the senior, like who has given multiple mains, they can be in a position to better guide you than the teacher who has not given any mains. Now, teacher, it is not that difficult. When you see watch the video content of the lecture, if the content is good, how will you find out if the content is good? Whether they are relevant to the PYQ, whether the faculty is delivering the really good content or just superficial content, or just giving you motivation, just a loud words, do this, do that, and doing some kind of funny jokes and comedies and just finishing up the session, then that is not the good faculty. So you should, while teaching, so it is not that difficult for you if you have gone through the previous year PYQs, if you go through basic syllabus. So identifying whether the content is good or not, that should not be that difficult. Now this thing, you need to see whether what is their exam experience and all. Okay. So That's how you will be able to find out. Arun Kumar, if UPSC reject you, so see what kind of skills you have. That's all it matters. That is going to be a difficult thing. That's why we should always have the plan B, backup plan. If not UPSC, what I should do? We should not be clueless. We should not feel if I don't get through the UPSC, my life is upside down. We should not feel that way. If that is the case, even the UPSC preparation, we will not be able to give in a right manner. So we should have some kind of skill. Let's say you have given some kind of prelims, you have not got through. Okay, I'm saying, okay, in that phase, you have to also upskill. Even if you are in the UPSC preparation, some 2 or 3 hours you should give to upskill. Or you have given mains. Instead of waiting for the result, use at least 1 to 2 hours to upskill, so that by the time you exit this cycle, you have some skill with you. You should be having some skill with you, so that you don't feel you are completely clueless. This is one thing. Second, already time is lost. I have no skills. I have invested all my things. Now gone is gone. So journey is going to be difficult. That you have to embrace. You have to accept. You can't get best of everything. Now you have done something. Okay, so you have to bear the consequence. So when we take a risk, if we get a result, the result will also be very high. If we get losses, the losses will also be very strong. So we should take only those kind of risks which we can afford. So that is called the calculated risk. So we should not take any risk beyond our capacity. So that is important. Okay, so if you have taken some kind of risk, now we have to bear that capacity. If you have finished up your attempts, if your UPSC rejects you, take some time, 1 or 2 years, set your career. It is not that difficult. You can find it out. It will take some time. It will. So how to start self-study after taking offline coaching, which is not worth. Self-study, you should have the targets. You pick up 2 subjects every day, have proper targets, see the PYQs, make targets, pick up the materials from the market. You can also do the self-evaluations if you learn little bit. Okay, you just need to have proper timelines. During my preparation, I have done only self-preparation. No mentor has guided me. No one has taught me anything. No coaching, nothing. Self-preparation, because I myself has lost a lot of money in one of the fake coaching institutions. Okay, so I had no option but to do self study. Okay. So it can be done. Uh, Thank you, Arun. So any other doubt, any other concern you guys have? I think I have tried to address. I'm unable to understand the CSAT where I can better. CSAT, generally there is fear, but like say there are only some 7 to 10 units that you need to be good at. Now these 7 to 10 units, they are available everywhere. There are certain difficult questions which is not available anywhere. So instead of focusing on those 20-30 questions, which is very difficult, you pick up any basic materials. They are available. Those basic materials are available. If you find these basic materials available, you find any affordable coaching somewhere around 2000 to 4000. Instead of wasting time for 1 year, you do coaching if you find it difficult to do it by yourself. If you can solve it by yourself, you can get materials. This is basic aptitude only. They are making it difficult. Few questions they are deliberately making it difficult uh, so that the people get filtered in the CSAT. Like I personally don't suggest any YouTube analysis videos, because what I've seen is the content will keep on repeating after a few days. So you can pick up anything, any one media, one institution. Byju's is doing, right? Raus must be doing, only IS must be doing. So many institutions are doing. You can pick up any one institution. Does not matter. They will do already some basic. Fundamentals will be ensured by all the major institutions. If I'm not wrong, maybe Vajiram or Vision S must also be doing that. So you just pick up one thing. If you want to do anyhow some newspaper analysis, you pick up one institution, and you can do. Does not matter. Okay, if you pick up any good institution, they will do the basic justice. That is for sure. It does not matter. You can pick up anyone. But once if your current affairs is ready, if you have that basic understanding, don't spend time. Instead, you can do the monthly analysis of any institution, or like I said, my course, even my course which I am doing for the current affairs. Okay, so anything is can be done. Okay, Muntaha. So any other concerns, any other doubts? How to start GS4 ethics preparation? See, for GS4 ethics preparation, you start after finishing at least GS2, GS1, and some part of GS1 and some part of the GS3, because GS4 is nothing but your society, culture, law, all those things. So without finishing these subjects, don't go for the GS4. Don't even touch. GS4 is a limited syllabus and it is easy to do if you have covered all the GS1, 2, 3. So first do those things, then you go for the GS4. Which NCRTs are most important as per you for 2024? For prelims 2024, now you have to run through the NCRTs. There is no time for the NCRTs. So NCRTs is basically for the conceptual understanding. But if you have to do the NCRTs, you have to run through NCRT, our constitution at work. Fast, you run through this thing, our constitution at work. Okay, then geography NCRTs. But if you have not done NCRTs before, now they're in the geography NCRT, now they have given information about the many rivers. They have given, okay, from where the Bias is originating, from where Sindh, from where Chambar is originating. Now it will confuse you. You should not add again additional material, additional thing. So only do to the extent which you can retain. Okay. So for me, these two materials are good. Economy you can ignore. Others you can, but if you ask me any two important NCRTs, these two I'll say. Modern history is for more conceptual clarity. And yes, ancient and medieval, they are also important. Tamil Nadu NCRT you can go through. Muntaha, I do not know what. See, there are many platforms on YouTube offering various courses. So I do not know which one, what they are offering. Mostly, most of them are, they are doing bad. They are just spending some bullshit. Few will be good. So if anyone has suggested you any YouTube channel which is good, then you can do. For the history, spectrum is enough. Whatever the standard book that you are doing, it is enough. Okay. So this is about our programs which we have. You can go through. Any other concerns and doubts?